During the month of February, I am highlighting all Black Americans who were enslaved for their intellect, for their intelligence. Very often we learn about Black Americans who were enslaved for their physical labor, to pick cotton, to bale hay, to pick tobacco. But many of our ancestors was enslaved for their intelligence. So today I'm going to highlight James Derham. He's alleged to be the first Black American to practice medicine in what would become known as the United States of America. He did this. He practiced medicine while he was enslaved. James Derham was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1762, and he learned medicine from his enslaver, who was a doctor. And after James got very good, became a good surgeon, his enslaver sold him to a British surgeon during the Revolutionary War. Derham ends up performing surgeries on behalf of and for the British. That's how life is. But here's what's really important. As many know, doctors who perform surgeries in war zones tend to become very, very good surgeons, and James Derham became a master surgeon. When the Revolutionary War was over, the British doctor sold James Derham to a doctor that lived in New Orleans. And so James Derham then ends up practicing medicine for his enslaver in New Orleans. After James Derham would do all of the things that his enslaver demanded of him, at the end of the day, his enslaver allowed him to go and practice medicine independently and earn his own money. So basically, he would work from sun up to sundown, from can't see in the morning to can't see at night for his enslaver. And then after he did everything his enslaver demanded, he was then allowed to practice for himself and make his own money. And over the course of years, in the year 1788, at the age of 26, James Derham purchased his own freedom from his enslaver in New Orleans. Before I wrap this up, I just want to make the same point I made for Horace King, who was the engineer architect. During slavery, the price of a slave was determined based on his age, his or her age, and his or her skill that they had. And the more skills that enslaved person had, the more they were sold for. The top price paid for slaves, for the highest skilled slaves, was around $5,000. $5,000 adjusted to today's price, today, February 4th, 2025, is approximately $200,000. So at the age of 26, James Derham gave his enslaver approximately $200,000 for his freedom. Once he was freed, he started from scratch and opened up his own practice and became renowned for his surgical skills and his medical knowledge. I'll wrap it up right there. New Being 1619, we innovate or we dissipate. Peace.
New Being 1619 is a niche social media platform built for Black culture and for Black needs, so that we can live our best lives. New Being 1619, we innovate or we dissipate.